What's going on, guys? It's Donnie G Buckets here, about to be reacting to 1v1 YouTubers basketball tournament. I have seen a lot of people talking about this on Twitter. I think they got people on there like Solo Minotti, they got Duke Dennis, Devin in the Lab, Cash Nasty, Flights on here. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good video, I think, and I'm gonna give my opinions on it as we go along. Yeah, and see who actually is the best player, best YouTube basketball player that's out right now. I think I got a feeling who's gonna win, but I'm not gonna say it yet. So let's go ahead and get to this.
DC Heat versus Zach TTG, Cash Nasty, and Anti-AIDS.
I don't know who that is.
Official bracket. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this one. We have Solo Minotti and AJ
Ooh.
If they played today, I got to go with
AJ on that one. Solo Minotti hasn't played in a while.
2 days ago, I asked the fans to fill out a form and give me 4 YouTubers that they would want to see in a 1v1 tournament. And we got over 350 responses. So I have taken the 32 most requested names and have thrown them into this website to randomly generate the bracket. And here are the results, but you guys are—
I know they ain't got Flight as the #1 seed, bro.
So here is the official bracket. For
they really got Flight as the #1 seed. Oh, man.
So how this is going to work is I'm going to pick who I got winning each game, and I'm going to share my thoughts on why I picked who I picked. And we're going to go all the way through the bracket until we crown a champion in the middle. So in this episode, we are going to focus on the left side of the bracket. We'll do the first 2 rounds on this side, and next episode, we'll go over to the right side. So as you can see, there are some really good matchups.
Yeah.
We got Solo Minotti and AJ Lepre, Bone Collector and B. LSK and Marcellus Howard,
Professor and Tanner Morgan.
Fun and long journey to the end. So let's go ahead and get started with the first game of the tournament.
Go.
Flight versus Jidel. Now this will be an interesting game to watch.
Jidel's definitely winning that. Jidel can shoot.
Sometimes he's very inconsistent.
Yeah, Flight's inconsistent.
So it depends on the Flight that we were getting, because Jidel's a very solid player. He's a very good shooter.
I'm going Jidel. I think that's Jester's brother, I'm pretty sure.
Defense at the rim isn't the best, so I think I got to go with Jidel for this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Flight. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this one, but that's who I think is going to move on. So I'm going with Jidel on this one.
I can see that.
The score will be pretty even. If they were playing to 11, it'd be like 11 to 8. All right, next game we have Cash Nasty and Anti-A's. This will be a really good matchup. These guys are good friends. You know, Andrew's got—
I'm going Cash.
He's got the good shot, but he is
Cash
very
is
undersized against
yeah,
Cash.
Cash is very strong.
I have a hard time stopping Cash, especially if Cash plays his game down low. Just backing him down, getting an easy layup.
Cash is definitely winning this game.
Have no problem winning
Easy.
this game, so I'm gonna go with Cash for this one. Moving on to the next game, we have Bree Green versus Mopey.
Oh, she's killing him.
Pretty obvious.
She is doing him. She's killing him.
And Mopey,
she's actually pretty good, and Mopey's horrible. So yeah, she's doing him dirty. Easy. 11-3.
We have Solo Minotti and AJ Lepre.
Okay, this one. I think I go AJ. Because I saw a few videos from his like a few weeks ago. He pretty sure he's about to be trying to go to the G League or something like that. And Solo Minotti hasn't really played in like 2 years or something like that. But AJ is like an actual basketball player. Like he's a basketball YouTuber, and Solo Minotti is like a YouTuber that plays basketball, if that makes sense.
I would pay money to see this matchup.
I pay money for that too.
Good height. They can both shoot, play defense. But if they were to play right now, I gotta have AJ winning, man. I mean, he's an active hooper. He's trying to get in the G League right now, and we haven't seen Solo Minotti play basketball in a couple years. So I gotta go with AJ here. I feel like that makes sense.
It does.
All right, moving on, we have another good matchup.
DC Heat and Zach.
DC Heat versus Zach.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go DC on this one.
Sure, be a close game. You know, DC can shoot, he can drive. His defense is all right. It could be better. Zach's
I'm going
a straight
DC.
baller. He doesn't take hooping seriously like DC Heat does, though, and I think that would come into play if they played right now. I think that would come into play and haunt him.
Yeah.
I gotta pick DC Heat over Zach. Now, Zach was an active hooper and he was taking basketball seriously. This will be a different story in my opinion. I think he'd win, but as of right now, if they played today, I got DC.
I agree.
Bone Collector and B. This is a tough one. They're both basically professionals. I think I gotta go with Bone. In a 1v1, I'm taking Bone.
Yeah.
I mean, B.
It's so hard to guard Bone Collector. Like it's ridiculous, bro. 1v1, bro. He's like the perfect 1v1 basketball player. He plays great defense. His handles, you can't really guard him. The only thing is his shooting isn't that great, but if he gets to the rim, he's gonna score. So.
But Bone Collector 1v1, that's like a different animal, man.
He's like a professional street baller.
This will be another one of those close games.
He's built for the 1v1.
11-10. So I'm gonna go with Bone Collector on this one. Easily could be B. too, but I gotta make a decision.
Yeah.
So I got Bone. Next up, we got the Professor versus Tanner Morgan. All right, so we all know the Professor.
I go
is the
Professor.
OG, the GOAT.
Professor, he's one of the best ball handlers I've ever seen in my life. Pause. And Tanner, he's like a bigger player, so I don't think he's gonna be able to keep up with his quickness.
Handles are absolutely insane. And Tanner Morgan's a big. He's kind of slow on the court, but he's
Yeah.
got good fundamentals. I think I gotta go with the Professor only because of his handles. And I don't know if Timo. I feel like Timo is a little bit too slow to guard him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's too
Timo's a
slow.
baller though, so I feel bad. This was a bad matchup for him in the first round. But I gotta go with Professor for this one. The score would be pretty close. Again, all these matchups, I feel like the scores would be pretty close. This one would probably be like 11-7 or something like that. So definitely not a blowout. It would be a close game. All right, for the final game in the first round on the left side, we have LSK and Marcellus Howard. So
I go
this game
LSK.
right here could go either way. I could see both guys.
I haven't really seen
Again,
Marcellus
close
play a
game.
1v1 before, but LSK is like
because of the
6'11".
advantage.
Yeah.
Marcellus is
He's like
also really
6'11".
quick, though, but I think I'm gonna go with LSK because
Easy.
I can see him shooting fades right over Marcellus. He could back him down. I think that's the right choice. This was a tough first round matchup for Marcellus, man. Hate to see him go in the first round, but I'm gonna go with LSK.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, now we are moving on to the second round.
I agree with
on the
all
left
these
side of the bracket.
right now
First game
so
we
far.
have Jidel and Cash Nasty.
Cash is
Now,
winning
this
that.
would be a good game.
Pretty sure they already played each
Jidel's
other in Cash
defense
won, I'm pretty
are a little
sure.
slow, so I
But yeah,
think
Cash
can
is
clamp him up pretty
yeah.
easily. And Jidel's
Cash's defense
isn't the best on the perimeter.
Cash Nasty's defense is really physical, and I don't think Jidel's not a very physical person.
Could blow by him and get easy looks at the rim.
Look at that
Able to
defense.
shoot
Yeah,
that
Cash is
much,
doing
and
him
Jidel's
nasty.
good at contesting
Doing him the
those
dirty way.
shots. And Jidel is a good shooter, so he keep the game close with that. But I do think that Cash can take this game easily. So I'm sending
won.
Cash to the quarterfinals and
Yep.
eliminating Jidel. Next up, we have Bree Green versus AJ LaPrey.
11-0.
This one's pretty
She's not
obvious to
scoring.
me. I got AJ winning. You know, Bree can ball, but her defense isn't the best.
Yeah, she's not
I
scoring.
definitely feel like AJ is a better all-around player.
Look at
He
this
can pretty
shot.
much do everything on the floor.
Look at this
So,
shot.
I gotta go with
Yeah.
AJ here. I think this will be a borderline blowout, man. Because
Yeah.
AJ's got good
11-0.
length, and he would do a good job of contesting all of Bree's
11-0.
shots. So I think it'd be like 11-5.
No. Oh, no. 11-0. Maybe 11-1.
DC Heat
She might score once.
and Bone Collector.
Bone
This
Collector.
one's also
Easy.
pretty obvious.
Bone
to me.
his
I
def-
got
yeah,
Collector
Bone Collector.
winning simply because DC Heat's defense isn't the best. He's also a pretty big dude, and I feel like he'd have trouble keeping up with Bone on the drive. DC is a better shooter than Bone, but Bone has good defense, and he can contest DC's shots pretty easily. So
Go on, Bone.
I got Bone Collector winning this one. He should win this one pretty easily.
Professor
And
and
to finish
LSK.
off the second round on the left side, we have Professor and LSK. This right here would
I
be
go
a
Professor.
great game to watch. Hopefully we'll see it someday. You never know. But you know, Professor is an absolute beast.
I don't know though.
Ball.
This game right here depends on who gets the ball first. Because if LSK gets the ball first, I don't think he's gonna give it back to the Professor because I think he's stronger than the Professor and he's taller, so he get to shoot layups on him. But if the Professor gets it first, he can't guard him either. So it kind of depends on who gets the ball first.
I feel like he could take this game. I really do. But I also feel like LSK could win too. Oh man, this is tough.
I don't know. I think I might give it to LSK actually because of his height. He'd be able to shoot layups the whole game.
Slow, but he can really shoot, and he can shoot over Professor. I think I gotta go with Professor though. This will be another close game though. It'd be like 11-10, 11-9. It'd be a great game, that's for sure. So that's it for this first episode.
All right, that's the end of this first episode. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up part 2 real quick. I think that he's gonna be doing the right side of the bracket now. His part 2.
Versus Jesser, Duke Dennis, and Brawadis. Oh man,
Duke
this is
Dennis.
the toughest one yet. Devontae Frigga versus Devin.
Ooh. Ooh. This game right here will be the game of the year. This game will be the game of the year.
Go with.
Game of the year.
Yo guys, welcome back. We are here with episode 2 of the 1v1 YouTuber.
Devin in the lab is
tournament.
different.
Now last episode we focused on
He's
the left
different,
side
bro.
of the bracket, and we had a lot of good matchups.
Might start
So
calling
make
him
sure you
different
guys
Devin,
check
'cause
that
he's-
out first
that
if you
man's
haven't
different,
seen
bro.
it already. But in this episode, we are continuing our journey to the end where we will crown a champion, and we are going to be looking at the right side of the bracket, and just like the left side, we have some good matchups over here as well. We got Devontae Frigga and Devin the Lab, Duke Dennis and Brawadis, Jay Jones and Famous Los. This is going to be a fun episode, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get into it. Alright, so first up we have Your Rage versus Jesser. Now Jesser has played a lot of
I'm going
college.
Jesser.
He can really ball, and I've seen the clips of Your Rage. He can definitely ball, it's obvious. But I gotta go with Jesser just because
Hold on one
of
second.
the amount of 1v1s that he's played and the amount of
Why are you texting
competition
me?
that he's played. Hasn't played
Yeah,
1v1
yeah.
on YouTube, but he can definitely
I'm going
go,
Jesser
and
because
I've
he
seen
actually
the
plays a lot of
clips,
1v1s. I don't
but
think
just
Your
gotta go
Rage
with
has
Jesser
played
because
one.
of that. So Jesser's moving on. And next up we have Muchi versus 50 cal Mao. This was
Mal,
pretty
easy.
obvious. I got Mao winning.
Mal's got a
He's
height.
straight baller.
Well, yeah, I think he got a height and
He's a
size
sharp
advantage.
shooter, and I just don't feel like Muchi.
And I think he might be quicker too. He's bigger, faster, and stronger than
I
him.
got Mao winning this one. This would probably be a blowout if I'm being honest. The score would be like 11-3, 11-4.
Yeah, it'd be
So,
bad.
Sorry, Muchi, but I'm sending Mao on to the next round. Up
Very
next, we have
bad,
Jenna
very, very
Bandy
bad.
and
Stephen A.
Davis.
Smith voice.
Now, Davis has improved.
Oh no, Davis is winning this. Davis is winning this because Jenna Bandy, her defense is horrible. Flight was dropping her off. I think Flight made her fall a few times. Davis, bro, he's stronger than her. He could probably bully her, and he could probably run past her too. Davis lost a little bit of weight, but yeah, Jenna Bandy, she can shoot, but she's kind of slow. So I think Davis could be able to lock her up. I think it'd be like 11-6.
Playing the 21 game with Amp. He's definitely improved since that 2v2 that he played with Duke, Cash, and Mao. His shot looks a lot better. His defense is better. But I think I still got to go with Jenna for this one because she's a straight hooper.
And one.
Handles a beautiful looking jump shot. Her defense is.
Wait, was Davis beating Duke Dennis? Yeah, he's beating her.
Her defense isn't the best, but I feel like her offense will make up for it. So I got to go with Jenna for this one.
Heck
I
no.
think it'd be a good game though.
No.
I think it'd be a pretty close game too. Oh man, this is the big matchup for this episode. Devontae Frigga versus Devin the Lab.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is in the first round. It's not like in the quarterfinals or something.
That should be one of the championship games. I'm going Devin.
Unfortunately, and I'm trying to imagine this game in my head. It'd be one of the best 1v1s we've ever seen on YouTube.
Yep, in our lifetime. I pay money for it.
Like I'm talking a 1 or 2 point difference. They both got good D. They can both shoot the.
Devin probably win.
Oh man, this is the.
He's a little quicker.
I think I gotta go with Devin.
I'd be stronger too.
No matter who I pick, I'm gonna feel bad about the other.
Look at that, bro. Devin's different, bro. Devin is different.
I'm gonna go with Devin. I think I can
He's different, bro.
This one the most. So
I'm going Devin too.
I'm
going Devin.
Game, though, real talk. Like,
yeah.
All the way throughout, but
that'd be a great game. Probably go like 11-10, but Devin's different.
And now they can
oh, Duke Dennis.
I think that Duke can go a little bit more.
Yeah, Duke. He's more athletic. He's a little bit longer too.
He has the height advantage over Brawadis. He's got the arm length over him. He's more athletic. And I could just see Brawadis having a hard time trying to stop Duke.
Yeah, I go Duke Rag Duke.
He should be able to win this no problem.
Rice Gum and Kenny Chow.
This would also be one
I
of
go Rice Gum.
They're both really good shooters.
Rice Gum's a great shooter. Probably one of the best shooters on this list.
I think Kenny's got one of the best handles on YouTube, in my opinion. If they were playing to 11, unlimited dribbles, I think I gotta go with Kenny, but Rice can heat up out of nowhere, and he's got the height over Kenny. So I think I go Rice Gum. Ultimately, I do see Kenny taking this one, so I got him moving.
Make it go either way, but I got my money on Rice Gum.
I mean, after
T-Jazz, definitely T-Jazz. I saw DDG's 1v1s earlier, bro. He was looking terrible.
Used to be, but that's because he doesn't really focus on hooping anymore. And, you know, I get that. But I do have T-Jazz winning.
I got T-Jazz, yeah.
The best players of
T-Jazz might make him fall.
Got the insane handles, lethal crossover, absolutely lethal. That cross will get anyone.
He did all that for 1 point. He did all that dribbling for 1 point.
He should take this no problem.
It's crazy.
And to finish off the first
there's a dribble limit. He would probably get clamped up.
Jones and Famous Los. Now,
Jay Jones, yeah.
Los, he's a really good shooter. He's got those tight handles. But Jay has some of the
when Famous Los plays, bro, I don't know why, but it just looks so funny. Like he's one of those players, like he's like one of those people that's kind of like Kevin Hart. Like whatever he does is gonna be funny.
No question about it.
I got Jay Jones in this though.
Not get tired. He'll be all up in your face, making you feel uncomfortable. And I feel like Famous Los's shot would be compromised because of that. Let's not forget,
watching Famous Los play, bro. This is probably what he was, bro. He probably be talking to his team or to the players he playing, bro. Listen, bro. This is probably what he said. Hold on. This is probably what he said.
Making you feel uncomfortable. And I feel like
crossover, oot spin, where you going, lay. Tell me they don't seem like that's what he said, bro. He was smiling when he did it.
Making you feel uncomfortable. And I feel like
crossover, ooh, you thought I was going, nope, I'm over here. Now you see me now.
There's no question about it. He'll press you the whole game and not get tired. He'll be all up in your face, making you feel uncomfortable.
Hold on. Crossover, now you see me, now you don't. Lay.
This dude gets insanely high off the ground when he's pulling up off the dribble. It's impossible to block his shot, so I can definitely see Jay in this game over Famous Los.
Famous Los is funny, dude.
I'd love to see it. Maybe
Man, it's funny.
Someday, but as of right now, my prediction, I
think he easily the funniest person on this list.
Second round, we have Jesser
and 50 cal. I'm going Mal.
Be a real good game. Both guys have a great offensive skill set.
I'm going Mal. He's a little bit better defender.
I want to move on, and that's 50 cal Mal.
He's a better defender.
I feel like Jesser could really keep up with Mal on defense.
Yeah.
Because Mal's movements are really quick, and I feel like Jesser would have a hard time keeping up with him. So that's it. Just Jesser's defense. I feel like that would be his downfall in this game, but he would keep the game close with his shooting ability. So It won't be a blowout by any means. It'd definitely be a close game.
Probably
Very
11-7.
entertaining game, but my prediction, I got Mal winning. Next up, we got Jenna Bandy and Devin the Lab.
11-0.
I know who I want to win this one.
11-0.
And that's Devin the
11-0.
Lab. I don't feel like Jenna
She's
would
not
do a good
scoring.
job.
She's not even getting the ball.
He's just so skilled.
Even if she gets ball first, she's not getting the ball. She might catch the ball and take one dribble, and it's her, and now he's throwing the ball, shooting the layup, bro. She's not scoring.
Easily. He's got a good lateral quickness, and he has active hands. So
Yeah, and she's not fast.
This one's a pretty obvious choice.
11-0.
I think the score would be 11-5.
No, 11-0. He's being too generous for the girls, bro. That's 11-0. Devin the Lab is way better than her. 100 times better. I'm going Duke. He got the length advantage, and I think he's a little bit skilled.
Shooter. He attacks the rim with intensity. Kenny's got some amazing handles. He's a sharpshooter, but I think I gotta go with Duke.
Yeah.
I don't think Kenny would be able to guard Duke because he's undersized, and Duke is a pretty aggressive player.
And he's athletic.
Attacking the rim. And I think Kenny would have a hard time getting some shots off because of Duke's length and his good defense. So I think Duke would take this one. It wouldn't be a blowout, but Duke would have a decent lead by the end of it.
I can see that.
And to finish off the video, we have T-Jazz and
Jay Jones. I'm going Jay Jones.
That we all want to see.
Jay Jones is a little bit better defender, and he's a really good offensive player. So I think I'd go Jay Jones. T-Jazz, I think Jay Jones will be on all that dribbling stuff. Even though he's a great dribbler, Jay Jones is a really good defender. He's just good on offense, but his defense needs some work, so I think Jay Jones will win on that end.
Trying to set it up, so hopefully we'll see it eventually. I know for a fact that we'll see this sometime in the future, so I feel like I have to get this prediction right. So T-Jazz, the offensive juggernaut, and Jay's got all of the Hall of Fame defensive badges.
Right.
Man, what a game this would be. This would be a very close game, probably a 1-point difference. I think I'm going to go with T-Jazz. Even though I think he will struggle on offense because of Jay's defense, I can just see him finding a way to still score because he's just that good on offense. And his defense also isn't bad. He would definitely give Jay a rough time whenever he had the ball. So I think I'm going to go with T-Jazz.
I think Jay would win like 11-3.
Close game.
Not 11-3, 11-9.
Very entertaining. But I got T moving on and Jay Jones eliminated. All right, so that's the end.
All right, that's the end of part 2. All right, we're about to go ahead and get into part 3. I think this is going to be, it's going to show us who's the champion, I guess you can say.
By the end of this video, we will have a champion, Duke Dennis and T-Jazz, Bone Collector and Professor.
Oh,
this is so tough. A lot of people aren't going to like this. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion.
I would pay money to see that game. Bone Collector versus the Professor. I would pay money to see that game.
Welcome back.
Why has that never happened before?
Final episode of the 1v1 YouTuber basketball tournament. By the end of this video, we will have a champion.
Oh my gosh.
We completed the first and second rounds, and make sure you guys
Why has that not happened yet?
2 episodes first if you haven't already. But today we will focus on the quarterfinals.
I pay money to see that game.
And of course, the
I pay money to see that game.
It's going to be another exciting episode
Okay.
filled with great matchups, including a game that would probably break 1 million views in the first hour. Professor versus Bone Collector. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. All right, starting off, we
that game will go viral.
Nasty versus AJ Lepre.
AJ.
Now this right here would be a good game.
No, it wouldn't.
Have good defense.
AJ would kill him. I'm sorry, Cash. I'm sorry.
And AJ can literally shoot from anywhere.
He got the length. He got the shoot. He shoots better than him. He's probably a better yeah, he's a better finisher than Cash. Bro, the dude's about to try to go to the G League, bro. Cash Nasty is a hooper. AJ is a hooper.
5'10", so I don't think his game down low would be as effective against AJ. But Cash's defense on the perimeter is solid, and that would make it a good game. I think he'd force AJ into taking a lot of shots that he wouldn't want to take.
How tall is AJ? Like
I do see AJ winning this game, so I gotta move him on and eliminate Cash. All right, man, here we go. Bone Collector versus Professor.
This game, bro.
This right here would go viral.
Yeah, it would.
Still hoping that we see it one day. I mean, I could sit here for hours. And
surprised they haven't played already.
I'm trying to figure out who's gonna win, but obviously I can't do that. So no matter who I pick, people are gonna be upset. But if I'm imagining this game, I can see it going down to the wire, 10-10. And they both know each other's moves so well. It'd be hard for them to score on each other. But
I think I might go Professor.
Really
no. Yeah. Actually,
so
yeah. Bone Collector. He got the size advantage.
I don't know, bro. That's a tough one.
He's a little bit stronger.
But I'm picking Bone. Okay, moving on to the right side, we have 50 cal.
Devin in the lab, easy.
Versus Devin.
11-5.
I mean, I gotta pick Devin, right?
11-5.
On another level.
Yeah, he's different, bro.
No offense to Mal, though. I love Mal, but
Devin's different.
Different, bro.
He's different, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's different.
Very effective. He can shoot the lights out, and his defense is solid. I gotta go Dev, bro.
Devin, yeah.
I'm moving him on to the semifinals. And for the final quarterfinal matchup, we have Duke Dennis and T-Jazz. This right here would be a fun game to watch.
Probably T-Jazz.
You know, these two match up pretty good. They're both very athletic. They got good D.
Duke Dennis is a little bit. I think he might be a little bit less athletic.
Offense is better. Oh.
I go
I
T-Jazz.
think I'm gonna have to go with T-Jazz.
Yeah.
The dude is just so skilled offensively. It's hard
Frat
not to
guy.
pick him. This will be
Some
a
random
great
frat
game,
guy.
though. I love to see it. I think it'd be a fairly close game too, but I got T-Jazz winning. All right, guys, moving on to the semifinals. On the left side, we have AJ Lecrae versus
I
Bone.
think I'm gonna have AJ Lecrae.
So, like many
I
of
think I might put AJ on over Bone
This will be a good one.
because he's a little longer and he's a really good defender too.
I could see winning the most is probably AJ, and that's simply because of his shooting ability. He can 100%.
He got the length
outshoot
advantage.
Bone, and I think that would be the main reason.
I'm not too sure if he got
Bone
the strength
loses.
advantage, but he does have the length advantage.
Because he's so good with the ball and he's good at making his opponents freeze on defense. But again, AJ shooting, I think would be too much for him. So
He's
I got AJ
basically a
moving
professional
on to
basketball
the
player.
championship game. Now let's move on to the other semifinal game.
This would be
Devin
close, probably like
versus
11-8, but I go
Jazz.
Devin.
I would absolutely love to see this matchup.
I go
It's gonna be
Devin.
an insane game. But I think I gotta go Devin the Lab. And because of the same reason against Mal, he's just on another level compared to T-Jazz in my opinion. Again, I could get into a complete breakdown of their games.
Like, bro, he does moves, bro. It's like,
If I got them
what?
winning, it'd be a
How'd that
great
even go
game.
in?
I think the score would be
How do you get
11,
that
7,
separation?
8, somewhere around there. And this is what it has come to. The long journey has come to an end. The championship game, AJ Lecrae versus Devin the Lab. Now the first
I think
thing
I'd go
wanna say
Devin.
is, why haven't we seen this game yet? It'd be very interesting to watch.
I think I go Devin on this one
To be
too.
honest, they're both basically professionals. They both have amazing defense, amazing offensive.
I think
skills.
Devin is just a little bit too
Very
quick
good
for him,
shooters.
and I think he might be a little bit stronger too.
If they were to play right now,
Devin has great defense as well. This would be tough. It'd probably be like 11-10.
Go Devin.
Yeah.
Because the way he handles the ball is so fluid, so quick. He's really tough to guard. He's a tough cover.
I think I go Devin. Yeah.
100% serious. I think he could take AJ. I really do. So
I agree.
I feel good about.
Guys, all right, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you think I got any wrong, or if you think he got any wrong. I think Devin's the best basketball YouTuber. Yeah, I think he's the best basketball YouTuber that's out right now. Unless like maybe like I mean, that's not in the NBA, I guess you can say, or it's not in college. But yeah. So yeah, this is Donnie G Buckets. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comments below, and until the next video, I'm out.